Okay, let's go in and see how to really use the CMS online version of the PCS tables for our ICD-10 procedure codes. So again, like you were shown in the previous screencast, you just click on the 2015 here, make sure you're off here on the 2015, go to the 2015 code tables and index, and it will bring up this page. And you want to just click right here, the PCS 2015. I already have this up, so I'm going to bring that right up. And it'll take you to the table of contents. So this is going to be, when we're building our PCS code, this is going to be the section. So what section are you going to, depending on the procedure that's being done, is going to determine the section you're going to start out in. So if it's a medical or surgical procedure, is it an OB procedure? Are they administering meds or vaccinations? Is it a chiropractic procedure? Is it radiation therapy? And so forth. So that's what these are. Down here, you can just get some specific definitions. They're just some more helpful tools. Like if you popped in here, it'd give you the definition. You could go through and see what would be considered an OB operation, what would be considered an administration operation, the med and surg body parts. You could just pop right in. It'll go through all the body parts and what they include. So really getting that anatomy down, and you could just scroll all the way through here and look for your body part and then what is included in that body part. And if you just click this back to top, it'll take you right back to where you were. So there's a helpful tool to find some more information out there. Same, there's a body part key. You can go in here and find the body part that you're looking for, and it'll tell you what to use when you're in the tables to be looking and building your code. And we'll kind of see what that looks like here in a minute. And then just device key, substance key, just again, some really helpful, useful tools. The index here, this is our alphabetic index, just like you see in your ICD-9 code book. When you're looking for a code, you can go right to the index, the alphabetic section, and you can pop right in here and depending on where you are and get to your code from there. So with PCS, there's a couple different ways you can build your code, especially in the online version. You can start from here, depending on the section you're going to be in here, or you can go straight to the index to look for your code. So if I wanted to start up here and I'm going to code a laparoscopic appendectomy. I know it's a surgical procedure, so I would go to Med and Surg right here, and then I'd find my body system. What body system is the appendix in? I know it's in the gastrointestinal system, so I could choose that. Now they're doing an appendectomy. So one thing that can be confusing with PCS, are they excising it or are they resecting it? The difference between excision and resection is excision is cutting off part of the body part, and resection would be if they removed or cut off all that body part. So we know with the appendectomy, they're going to cut off, I'm sure they're not going to leave any left, but they're going to, in this case, they're going to cut off the whole appendix. So this is what my code table looks like when I get there. I see I'm in a medical and surgical section, so 0. The body system I'm in is gastrointestinal system, so it's a D. My root operation is a T for resection, cutting out or off without replacement all of a body part. Now I'm going to go here. What body part is it? Well, it's the appendix. So my code would be a J. It's a laparoscopic, so I'm then at a percutaneous endoscopic, and then there's no device and no qualifier. So my code would be 0DT J4ZZ. Now just to remember, when you're in these tables, you have to stay, we call them swim lanes. You have to stay here. If you're in this section, you can only go across this swim lane. You can't choose, like, say the appendix from up here and then come down here and choose a code from down here. Vice versa, you have to stay in your swim lane.